Welcome back, everyone. Today, we've delved into the wild world of fat acceptance creators and their, let's just say, questionable takes on various issues. From claiming wheelchairs for themselves to suggesting adult strollers, it's been a roller coaster ride of absurdity. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful critiques and engaging discussions. A mom with a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 7-year-old eagerly awaiting their snack time treat. And what does mom whip out? Marshmallows. Now, I'm all for a sweet treat now and then, but what unfolds next is straight-up sugar shock.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Alex, and the other day at the store, I got the kids all a different type of marshmallows, so I'm going to give them a little assortment of all of them and see how they like it. So this one was Brooklyn's, this one was Jace's, and this one was Bella's, and she had some a couple days ago, but I'm going to put them all together for their snack today. Which one do you want?
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! I won!
Did Brooklyn win?
We both put one.
I'll just let Brooklyn have the big bowl and you can have the dark blue one.
It's fail. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is fail. Mommy, is it fail? I'm getting this bowl. Look on. Let's do rock, paper, scissors again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I won. No, I put rock, you put scissors. So we both won.
And there's their snack. It's a bunch of different kinds of marshmallows.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And you're welcome.
This mom proceeds to dole out massive handfuls of marshmallows onto each kid's plate until those poor bowls are practically overflowing. We're talking about a marshmallow mountain situation here, folks. Now, let's hit the pause button for a reality check. Handing out such hefty portions of marshmallows to young kids isn't just a harmless indulgence, it's a one-way ticket to Sugarville with a layover in Tooth Decay Town. First off, let's talk about portion sizes. I get it. Kids love sweets, but drowning them in marshmallows is like filling their gas tank with cotton candy. It might give them a quick burst of energy, but it's not exactly setting them up for nutritional success. And let's not forget about the big elephant in the room, childhood obesity. With rates skyrocketing faster than a rocket on Red Bull, it's high time parents start taking a closer look at what they're feeding their kids. By glamorizing oversized portions of sugary treats as a fun snack, this mom is inadvertently contributing to the very problem she should be trying to prevent. It's like handing a kid a loaded gun and expecting them not to pull the trigger. So, to our marshmallow mom, I've got one word for you: moderation. Let's dial back on the sugar bombs and start serving up some healthier alternatives. Your kids will thank you in the long run, trust me. And maybe, just maybe, we'll start to see a decline in those alarming childhood obesity rates. All right, let's dive into the drama surrounding the latest beef in the influencer world. So, we've got this original creator throwing some major shade at body positivity influencers, accusing them of morphing into weight loss influencers. Let's unpack this, shall we?
I'm going to take the heat since no one else will, and I'll talk about this. The fact that there are influencers who built gigantic followings based on their conversations around body positivity, healing your relationship with food and with exercise, who have now done a complete 180 and are now talking about weight loss medications, weight loss surgeries, and just like being on a weight loss journey in general, literally just making coffee or eating their fucking breakfast, talking about the shit is insane. That should literally be illegal. The fact that there's one particular influencer who built over 300,000 followers talking about her ED recovery journey and is now every single day talking about the fact that she's intentionally losing weight to those same exact followers. You have to be out of your goddamn mind. My brain I can't wrap my head around. Like, I've had to unfollow so many of my mutuals because this behavior is just so despicable. I really thought that the people in my mutual circle were the real ones. You're fake.
First off, it's important to note that this original creator seems to have a bone to pick with a specific influencer who used to be obese but decided to focus on improving their health due to being diagnosed with prediabetes and PCOS. Now, instead of applauding this person's efforts to prioritize their health, our OG creator is throwing a tantrum about how unfair it is to their audience. Here's the thing. Nobody, and I mean nobody, has the right to dictate how someone else chooses to live their life, especially when it comes to their health journey. Just because this OG creator is comfortable being overweight and unhealthy doesn't mean everyone else has to follow suit. Let's address the elephant in the room. Being obese isn't just about aesthetics, it's about health. Sure, some may preach the gospel of fat acceptance, but let's not ignore the cold hard facts. Obesity is linked to a myriad of health issues, including diabetes, heart disease, and a shorter lifespan. So, for our OG creator to throw shade at influencers who are choosing to prioritize their health is not only petty, but also dangerous. We're not talking about a fad diet here. We're talking about people taking control of their well-being and making positive changes. And let's talk about audience responsibility. Influencers, regardless of their niche, have a duty to their followers to promote messages that are not only positive, but also responsible. If someone is advocating for unhealthy behaviors under the guise of body positivity, that's not empowerment, that's negligence. So, to our OG creator, I've got one piece of advice. Mind your own business. Just because you're content with being unhealthy doesn't mean everyone else has to be. Let people live their lives, make their own choices, and prioritize their health without your judgmental commentary. After all, it's their body, their rules. Our TikTok creator decides to take on the noble cause of defending the right of obese individuals to use wheelchairs. Seems reasonable, right? Well, hold on to your seat because this train is about to go off the rails.
I hate when people say that wheelchairs are only for people who need them. Because when they say that, what they mean is wheelchair users are for people who are paralyzed.
Our creator here takes a perfectly valid statement. Wheelchairs are for people who need them, and spins it like a DJ at a rave. Suddenly, she's arguing that this statement somehow excludes obese individuals who struggle to walk. Hold up, sister. Let's pump the brakes on that logic train. Here's the thing. Wheelchairs are indeed for people who need them, whether that need arises from injury, illness, or any other legitimate reason. And yes, that includes obese individuals who may have mobility issues due to their weight. So, I'm scratching my head wondering why our TikTok creator is making such a fuss. But wait, it gets even wilder. She suggests we should have adult strollers because, apparently, toddlers and some wheelchair users can stand for a while. Excuse me? Last time I checked, wheelchairs weren't exactly flying off the shelves because people wanted a comfy seat to take a load off while they window shop. And let's talk about the elephant in the room, the appropriation of disability struggles to further a fat liberation agenda. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It just doesn't add up. Disabled individuals face unique challenges that shouldn't be co-opted for the sake of validating a movement. And let's be real here, obesity, in many cases, is a result of lifestyle choices. To suggest that obese individuals who struggle with mobility should be equated with those who are disabled through no fault of their own is not just misguided, it's downright disrespectful. Now, imagine you're scrolling through your feed and you stumble upon a video of someone making what they call a candy salad. Innocent, right? Well, not according to our first subject, who's got her knickers in a twist over what she's dubbing fat phobia.
There's a trend going around right now that pisses me off like no other. And it's the one where all of these high school and college sports teams are making, I think they call it like candy soup or something, like the big bucket of candy that they can eat throughout the game to keep their energy up.
My name's Illy, and I brought Sour Patch Watermelon and Lifesavers.
It pisses me off for a couple of reasons. The main reason is that as a fat woman, every time I look at this and think, if this were a group of fat people, especially even if they were fat athletes, absolutely, people would be tearing them up in the comments.
Let's break this down, shall we? So, this trend involves tossing together a bunch of different candies, not exactly a Michelin-starred recipe, but hey, to each their own. Now, this woman is fuming because apparently this candy concoction is sending her fat-phobic alarm bells ringing. First off, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the sugar-coated candies in the bowl. Claiming that mixing candies is somehow an attack on overweight people is like saying a lemonade stand is discriminatory against folks who prefer iced tea. It just doesn't add up. She's particularly peeved that some college athletes are jumping on this trend to keep their energy levels up during games. Hold up, lady. Last time I checked, a candy salad wasn't exclusively reserved for those with a six-pack. Athletes, fat, thin, or in between, have been known to indulge in a sugary pick-me-up now and then. Now, if a plus-sized athlete dared to post their candy creation, she insists the comments would be different. But let's get real here. Not everything revolves around body size. Maybe, just maybe, people are doing this because they need that sugar rush to power through the game. It's about performance, not body shaming. So, to our dear critic, I'd say this. Chill out, hun. Not everything is a direct attack on your waistline. Sometimes a candy salad is just a candy salad. Let's save our outrage for the things that actually matter, shall we? An innocent question gets thrown into the mix by a curious mom who's just trying to get the lay of the land at Portos. She asks another customer if the massive pastry he's buying is meant for a family, or if he's planning to devour the whole thing solo. Pretty harmless, right? Well, not according to our overly sensitive cashier.
So apparently if you look like my mom and have a conversation with another guest in line because it's your first time at Porto's and you're trying to figure out what to order, this employee will eavesdrop on that conversation, tell you that your mom is being rude, be offended on behalf of the other guest, and be completely gagged when you find out that I speak English fluently and will call you out on your terrible behavior.
Wait, what did
You said is it for you or is it for family?
For family. He said, yeah.
I know. Like what you did say was a little bit. It did take him a little bit back.
What did he who back?
No, I guess.
So, but he just
left.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wait, why is it rude? What
happened?
No, we just so friendly talk about that.
Are you sure?
No.
From what I saw, he didn't take it. Did it very friendly.
I'm sorry, but what is your role in this? If there's a conversation between her and someone else, what is your position in this?
I know.
Oh my, what's
so
wrong? We just so friendly, we talk about.
It's gonna be to go. You guys have a great day. Thank you.
What is it? This is wrong about it.
Yeah,
What's wrong with this? Why is she trying to make a trouble with me?
Sure.
I heard that he was next to me, and then he say, chocolate cake, coffee cake, because that's the coffee cake is my favorite. So, if there's small pieces maybe, then if I'm gonna buy it, that's what I thought. And then where's the coffee cake? And then he said, right there. I see the sign and the big huge pie cake. So, that's too big for me. And then, is that for you or your family? And then, we're gonna share the for maybe 6 people. That's looking good. That's all I said.
Yeah. That's a conversation they had. That's it.
Fast forward to the counter, where this cashier decides to take it upon herself to school the mom on the art of politeness. Newsflash, sweetheart, asking a simple question about portion sizes isn't a crime. It's called being curious. But oh no, our cashier here takes it as a personal insult, like the mom just kicked her puppy or something. Here's the thing. Projecting your own insecurities onto innocent bystanders is a surefire way to make a fool of yourself. Maybe our cashier has some hang-ups about her own eating habits, but that's no reason to go full Karen on a perfectly innocent question. And let's talk about cultural differences for a hot minute. In many cultures, asking about food, portion sizes, or sharing meals is as normal as saying hello. So for our cashier to throw a fit over a harmless question is not just petty, it's downright ignorant. Now let's address the elephant in the room: fat acceptance. Just because someone asks a question about food doesn't automatically mean they're fat-shaming or body policing. People have lives to live, bills to pay, and pastries to eat. Ain't nobody got time to be worrying about your insecurities, Now, for a refreshing change of pace, let's shine the spotlight on a creator who's embarked on an inspiring weight loss journey. This individual has been hitting the VR treadmill hard, combining fitness with fun by playing video games while shedding those pounds. And let me tell you, they've been crushing it.
It's been a little over 4.5 months of using a VR treadmill every day to lose weight playing video games. And this is what I used to look like. I started at 210 pounds. Let's see what we got today. And I am 166.7. So that's about 43 pounds down. So I lost about 1 pound since last week, but that's okay. That's a healthy rate. I'm trying to go for like 1 to 2 pounds a week because I want to avoid loose skin, hopefully, if that's avoidable for me, because I'm trying to lose like 80 pounds. I started at 210 and I want to get down to 130. But you know what? 210 was not my highest weight. In the past, I got up to 270 pounds. So I'm pretty sure I screwed up my skin forever. But you know, that's neither here nor there. Anyways, I'm gonna be playing BioShock tonight, and I hope you guys will check it out. It's gonna be really fun as a Half-Life mod. I love BioShock. I love all the BioShock games. I played them already on Xbox, but this is gonna be an entirely different experience. I'm super excited.